Okay, so this is the table that you just completed. It should have looked like this or pretty close to this. Let's go ahead and answer some questions. Let's keep practicing that big idea and our vocab. Let's answer some questions about this. Okay, question number 1. How do you know that the number of feet, our x, is proportional to the number of inches? How do you know that these are proportional? We know it is proportional because we got the same value when we did y divided by x. So I picked any of these data points and I always got 12 as my k, or my constant of proportionality. So that tells me that feet to inches are proportional. Okay, using x, which is our number of feet over here, how did you find y? What did we do to x to find y? We multiplied it by 12. Very good. So our x and our y are proportional. They have a relationship with each other, that when I multiply my x times 12, I'm going to get my y. X times 12 gets me my y. And I always found the same k. So this tells me that they are proportional. Okay, next example. Sorry if this looks a little crazy. I just want to make sure it matches our notes. While training for a marathon, Keith's watch reported how many calories he burned at each mile marker. The data is shown below. First thing we need to do, label our x and label our y. So what is our x? Well, x is miles, the number of miles that he ran or traveled. And our y is going to be the calories that he burned. And then remember, k is our constant of proportionality or unit rate, whichever word you like better. First question, is the number of calories proportional to the number of miles? So does this show a proportional relationship? 1 mile is 117. So if I do 2 times 117, do I get 234? Yes. 3 times 117. Yep, works there. So is this a proportional relationship? Yes, because every mile he runs, he burns 117 calories. It's proportional. So let's go ahead and use this information now to see if we can find a data point that's not on this table. So the next day, Keith ran 7.5 hours. Miles. Not hours, that's crazy. How many calories did he burn? So I know 1 mile is 117. So I can take 117 and multiply it by 7.5 to find our y, the calories burned. So 7.5, because that's how many miles he ran, times our unit rate, our constant of proportionality, times 117, and that will answer our question. I'll be nice and do it for you. He burned 877.5 calories. All right, so what is our constant of proportionality? What is our unit rate? Right here. K equals 117. Yes, for every 1 mile, he burns 117 calories. When he inputs 1 mile, he burns out 117 calories. And then getting a little spicy, let's write an equation for this. And eventually we're going to learn how to graph these equations. So getting a good understanding of how to write the equation will help us graph it later. Okay, so our equation, y, so our y will always equal 117 times whatever the x is. Remember I did 2 times 117 to get y, 3 times 117 to get y. So y equals, our y value will always equal 117 times x. That's what we did here. We took our x of 7.5 times 117, and we found our y. So in this problem, our equation would be y equals 117x. And remember, if they're together like this, that means to multiply. All right, let's go through another example. We're going to do 2 more and then another on your own. So 1.5 times something equals 6. We can also think of it as 6 divided by 1.5 to find our constant of proportionality. So let's label. Here's my x, here's my y, because we always start by labeling. 6 divided by 1.5 equals 4. Okay, so that means 1.5 times 4 equals 6. 16 divided by 4, because y divided by x. 16 divided by 4 equals 4. Okay, so far it's proportional because we have the same answer. 22 divided by 5.5. 4 again, still proportional. 30, my y, divided by my x, 7.5, equals 4. So what is our k? What is our unit rate? What is the constant? 4. We always got 4. That is our k. Remember, y divided by x equals k. What do I multiply x by to get y? Times 4, times 4, times 4. So that's our k. All right. 3 divided by 2. Let's label our x and y just to be sure. 3 divided by 2 equals 1.5. 6 divided by 4 equals 1.5. Is it proportional so far? Yep, we've gotten the same answer. 9 divided by 6, 1.5. Okay. 12 divided by 8, 1.5. So what is our k? What did we always get as our answer? 1.5. Very good. So remember, it is proportional. It shows a constant of proportionality if we always have the same answer here. All right, it's your turn again. I want to see how you solved it and what your answer is, and then name your k. Give it a try.